beautiful at the time. That's why.
Yeah.
That's the reason why she got cast.
That's the reason.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let's try to stay calm on this one because this is
Oh my god. I saw this.
Aaron, Angry Joe versus Geeky Gamer on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, so this
I
is
don't know the story behind this.
I am talking about it because other people can't let this debate go. I could let it go. I'm like, okay. Uh-oh. You have a pipe?
What are you doing?
We got CJ.
Your
It's not a
glasses.
pipe.
No.
Oh, I
it's
thought you were
awesome.
smoking a pipe.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
I have
All right.
these stories.
So, I could let this go because, I think the movie, the quality of the trailer really shined through. The one thing I was like, okay, I'm not excited about. It's not a big deal to me. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I don't like to hate it. I don't like to hate anything. But lots of people are talking about this, and I think it will impact how many people view it. Unfortunately, I think people might not give it a chance just because of that one aspect. And let's be honest, I do think that this specific character may introduce some social commentary. I'm guessing. I've got to be real. I'm not going to lie to the audience. I do think through this character, she's going to be a teacher to the turtles. And I think she is going to have some social commentary on some certain things, real world aspects.
Yeah.
Is my opinion.
Going to
Definitely.
be a movie about the turtles and nothing else.
I don't think that. No, I don't. You think that, CJH?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
everyone's
so.
overreacting. It's
He's
gonna
going.
be an
He's
awesome
going after
movie.
all of them.
Hey, if it's just going to be April being April with no social commentary, I will take the L. But and I'm not opposed to
I
social
like that.
commentary. I'm not opposed to social commentary. But here's what Angry Joe says to the Geeky Gamer and Eric July, Young Ripa. Any of you generally want to explain and help me understand why April Neal can't be black in her seventh iteration? That is one thing that people are pointing out. That's not the only thing, though. That's not the only thing that people are pointing out. Just tell me why straight up. So we all understand. I'm taking it to personal when I call out weirdos who throw a fit when this happens. I do actually think they're weirdos if they're going to cry about it. I do actually think, but just think of if they did Jessica Rabbit and they did Jessica Rabbit PC version.
What was the
that would be ridiculous.
Tweets? What was the quote tweets?
Well, we're gonna review it. So,
Angry Joe.
D-Day Copra. It's something we have covered as individuals many times in our channels and giving our perspective. It's not as simple. Damn it! I don't want to agree with him. I do not want to agree with Jeremy. It's something we have covered it's not as simple as April can't be this. We have seen a consistent effort to tokenize established white characters by changing their race, gender, sexual orientation. Ooh.
He wrote a book.
Yeah, he did. It's a wall of text.
Wow.
Representation. It's not only disrespectful to already established characters, it's also disrespectful to the race, gender of the people they claim they want to be represented. Stop thinking black people, need a white person's hand-me-down character. Give people, or all non-white people, respectable characters and build them up. Oh, God, like Isom. Build them from the ground up like Isom. It takes time and hard work.
Isom is a terrible comic.
I don't know.
Nobody talks about Isom. I'm sorry. Nobody.
They listen. It made millions of dollars. People talk about it.
Big deal.
It's not a universe yet. It's not a universe. It's not a Rip-a-verse yet. It's one comic.
So it's a bunch of other.
For some reason, Hollywood doesn't seem to think deserve their own characters. That's effing BS. Now, if you actually talk to some people that have true differences of opinion, like my collaborator that I'm trying to get on the show, Abomination AJ, this is some of the sentiments that he's been saying too, that sometimes Hollywood takes the easy route. Now, there's room for both. There's room for race swaps and for characters being built the ground up. And I don't want to speak for Abomination, but I think he said in the past, because I watched some of his live streams too, that his opinion is that Hollywood does go the lazy way a lot of times and doesn't do the work. And when they could have established a new character.
The problem with this whole the viewpoint that Jeremy has is that a lot of the people saying they don't like the change do not have the same view as Jeremy here.
And he says, much as I disagree with you on a lot of things,
plain racist, takes.
Like Ism, yes.
Hey. Okay.
Well, and then let me see. Okay, I was gonna see if I get Abomination AJ's in here, but people, Angry Joe was trending for a while from this. That's why I was covering.
I saw.
I can't find Abomination AJ. I had his quote tweet up here.
Oh wait!
He's not all wrong. He's not all wrong in this situation.
There's one that I thought made a great point.
What?
Which one?
Where was Jeremy for Reva?
Yeah.
From the Obi-Wan series.
What do you mean? He was complaining about that.
But she's a character for the show.
That's a brand new character.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right.
I remember she got a lot of racist threats.
Yes. Watch the R. Let's not say the R word because it's going to get me demonetized the more we say it. Okay. Just the heads up as content creators. Try to avoid that word.
Okay.
But yes, I think you've made a great point, CJH, that you can't have it both ways. If Jeremy really wants characters being built up, then you can't whine about it like he did for Reva. He whined about for Reva. That was an OG character being built on the ground up, and he complained about it. So that shows his hypocrisy, and maybe that's not the right word, his disingenuousness, that he says we want characters to be built up, but then he also complains when new characters are introduced that are built up, and he still complains.
Well, it's the same thing with, like, you complain about a movie you don't like, but you're going to see it.
Yeah.
And spending money on it.
Excellent point, CJH. Give a hand to CJH on that one. You really showed it to Jeremy because, yes.
Oh, wow.
You did. You showed him up. He had some points there, but he picks and cherry picks things, and then he still complains when a character like Reva's introduced.
Isn't that what they do?
Yeah. So great point there. Awesome. Okay, so let's do some rapid fire topics to end this here. Okay, this is interesting.